Okay, so for today's EQAO prep lesson, we're looking at algebra strand again, but this time the expectation we're covering is equations and inequalities. So for today, we're going to demonstrate an understanding of variables, expressions, equalities, and inequalities, and apply this understanding in various contexts. So the question we're looking at today is a knowledge question, number 10. The question says, which expression is equal to 250? So let's look at option A. Okay, so what does this say?
100 plus 50.
So if we have 100 and we add 50, how many do we have all together?
150.
150, excellent. Is that equal to 250?
No.
No, so this can't be the answer. What about this question here? What does this say?
150 plus 150.
Okay, how could we calculate that?
100 plus 100 equals 200.
Yeah, very good.
50 plus 50 equals 100, so the answer is 300.
Wow. So you did 100 plus 100 equals 200. And then why did you do 50 plus 50 equals 100?
Because there's 50.
So you broke down the question. You know that 100 plus 50 equals 150. So you broke it up. So we have 100 plus 100, and then you have 50 plus 50. So what's the total? What's 150 plus 150? What do you have to add together to get the total of 150 plus 150?
200 and 100.
200 and 100. And what does that equal?
300.
So the answer to this question is 300. So is 300 equal to 250?
No.
No. Okay, and this was separate. 150 plus 150 equals 300. And this is how you calculated it. This is how you broke it down. Okay, let's look at the next question. We have 300 take away 50. How would we calculate 300 take away 50? So we have 300 and we're going to take 50 away. Well, what if we used base 10 blocks? How could I make 300 using base 10 blocks? We have 100, 200, and another 100. So this is 100, this is 100, and this is 100. That makes 300, right? But if I want to take away 50, I need to trade this 100 block for how many tens blocks? I want to trade this 100 block. So how many tens blocks am I going to put to make 100? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So I have 100, 100, and another 100. Okay, so I have 300 here. Now can I take 50 away? Let's take 50 away. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. How many am I left with? Let's count.
5.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And then we still have these 200, 100, and 100. So we have 100 plus 100 plus the 50. How many do we have all together? 250. Excellent. So is 300 take away 50 equal to 250?
Yes.
Yes. Let's just make sure that the last question doesn't work. Okay, so we can use the base 10 blocks again. We start with 500. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I need to take away 150. So we're going to do the same thing. Instead of having a hundreds block, I'm going to trade this hundreds block for 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10 tens blocks. So I have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. Can we take away 150 now? So let's take away this 100, and we're taking away 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many am I left with?
You're left with
100, 200, 310, 20, 30, 40, 50. 350. Is that equal to 250?
No.
No, so that can't be the answer. Excellent. Okay, let's look at this next question. It says, choose the two expressions that are equivalent to 8 plus 2. Well, first of all, we have to figure out what's 8 plus 2.
8 plus.
What does 8 plus 2 equal? 1,
10.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're going to add another 2. 9, 10. Good. 10. Excellent. So we're trying to find two expressions that are equivalent to 10. What does equivalent mean again? We talked about it in our last video.
The same.
The same. Okay, so we're trying to find two answers that equal 10. So let's look at A. We have 4 groups of 2. 4 times 2. Can you draw that for us? 4 times 2. So we can draw 4 groups of 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. And how many in each group? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. How many is that all together? What does it equal? Put equals.
Equals
2, 4, 6.
8.
Good. Okay, let's try B. Okay, we're going to calculate all of them and see which one would work. So we have 5 plus 4. So you can draw 5 counters if you'd like, and then you can draw another 4. Okay, so let's draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus, so and another 4. 1, 2, 3. How many do you have all together?
2, 3, 4, 5,
6, 7, 8. Good, so 5 plus 4 equals 9. Okay, now we have a division question. 20 divided by 2. So we're going to draw 20. Okay, so draw 20 counters. 1, 2, 3,
4, 5,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All the way up to 20. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, we need to divide this evenly into 2 groups. We have to have the same number in each group. So let's count. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so you're going to make one group of 10. Let's see if the other group also has 10.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Good. What's 10 plus 10?
20.
So if I have 20 now divided into 2 groups, how many do I have in each group?
10.
Yeah, so it equals 10. Excellent. The last one is a subtraction question. It says 23 take away 13. So how would you like to solve this one? Would you like to draw 23 counters and take 13 away? Or would you like to show us your subtracting?
I'm subtracting.
You're going to subtract them?
Yeah.
Okay. So we start with 23.
20.
3, and you're going to take away 13. Good. So what's the first thing you're going to subtract? Tell us what you're doing.
3
Good.
equals 0.
Good.
2 minus 1 equals 10.
Well, 2 minus 1 equals 1. So 23
Right.
take away 13 equals?
10.
So it equals 10. Good. Let's write equals 10 here. That's fine. Put equals 10.
Equals
Okay.
10.
Now we know the answers for each question. Let's go back to the original question. It says, choose the two expressions that are equivalent to 8 plus 2. So was A equivalent to 10? Was B equivalent to 10?
No.
Was C equivalent to 10?
Yep.
Okay, so let's circle C. And it said find the two expressions. Was there another expression that was equal to 10?
This one.
Excellent work. Very well done. So we know that the correct answers are C and D. Very good. Okay, our last question is a thinking question. It says, what number goes into the box to make these expressions equivalent? So another question that asks us to find two things that are equivalent. Okay, so let's look at this. And on the left side, we have 50 plus 30 plus 10. It says that all of this is equal to all of this. Well, first we should figure out what's 50 plus 30 plus 10. If I have 50, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and then another 30, 10, 20, 30, and then another 10. How many base 10 blocks do I have altogether? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So we have 90. So we're trying to figure out, we know that instead of saying 50 plus 30 plus 10, we can just say 90, right? That represents the exact same thing. 90 is equal to 45 plus 15 plus something. All of this has to add up to 90. It has to be the same thing on both sides. They're saying that they're equal. Well, what's 45 plus 15? Let's draw some base 10 blocks. 10, 20, 30, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 10 plus 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is 15. So how many do we have altogether? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. So this is 60 plus something has to give us 90.
60 plus something.
So let's draw 60. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. How many more do I have to draw to get to 90? I've drawn 60, okay? So let's draw another 10. How much is that? 70. And then another 10 is 80. And then another 10 is 90. How many more did I draw to get to 90? This was my 60. And I drew 3 more. Each one represents 10, 10, 20, 30. 30 more to get to 90. So what's the answer here? Is it A, B, C, or D? Which one would represent the missing number that goes in the box?
The answer would be 30, which is A.
Very good. Excellent work today. Stay tuned and check back again tomorrow for our next EQAO question looking at a new strand. Thanks for watching.